Hello everyone. Welcome to another stream. Hello. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we're going to continue working on the hackathon app and hopefully make some more progress today. So last time I did do I think I did a bunch of things last time, and we were able to work on some UI that we also pushed as well. So I'm gonna try to adjust this so we see everything that we actually need. And what I've done is that I've just merged the PR as well. So we're good. We're going to continue working on this. Hey Animesh, how's it going? Welcome. So we're gonna continue working on this. And inside I also want to open sorry, give me a second. Want to open this. There we go. How are you doing, Animesh? Hey, Walaikum Assalam, Zian Elia. How are you? Good day, Hassan Bhaiya. Thank you. Knowledge 13 understanding. Thank you so much for the follow. Rajat is asking, hey, are you building for Gemini Nano? I have a project with Gemini Nano as well, but I'm probably not going to work on this. I mean, I can actually. If you want to see me coding with Gemini Nano instead, let me know in the chat if you want, and then I can work on that. Otherwise, I was hoping to work on the SchedZamm, which is based on not Gemini Nano but Gemini 1.5 Pro. Amara Roy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. What's happening today? It seems like it's quite happening, so to say. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can get started. Mr. Anderson, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me know if you want me to work on the Gemini Nano thingy, because I have one project on that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go with SchedZamm. So the last time, if I look at Git branch, we had chat sessions in which we updated some GraphQL queries, made it a bit nicer. And then I also worked on some UI as well. So what I'm going to do is to pull the code. Hopefully the servers would not start crying. Hopefully. And then we'll continue from there. So let's see. Where are you? There you are. So now if I go to localhost 8080, I hope the app still works. This hackathon going for this also Gemini Nano. Yeah, I know. This one we are not building for Gemini Nano. I have already something with Gemini Nano, but maybe we can, I don't know, maybe we can work on it. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not building for Gemini Nano, at least for now. I'm focusing on the Gemini Cloud one, which is this one. So last time what I was able to do is to improve the UI a bit. So we actually, I'm gonna make it a bit shorter so you all see that. Maybe bring the code here as well. So, okay. So I did work on the UI, or at least fixing the styles for the pages that we would have for employees and for upcoming events as well. Also, I updated some other pages as well, but I don't think I have. the links for those. For example, calendar now shows the events properly as well. Oh no, these don't look good, so we may want to fix these, and some styles for these as well. I'm gonna be right back. I have my kid who's crying at the moment. I'm gonna be right back in about 5 minutes. Yes, I'm back. Sorry. There was a kid who actually needed some attention. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm thinking what we should do. So I know we need to look into what kind of user we have, and from there decide if we really want to go to, or if we want to. I'm thinking now, because we should be able to ask the AI about people. Now, a lot of things would be just from the front side. Let's have a look and see if we need anything particular. So we do have we should have calendar. So let's go and first look at authenticated.tsx. So in here we do have the links. Let's also add the link to calendar. I'm going to open all the links for now, and we then have also links to this guy. Let's open that. So we have availability, then we have calendar. So we go to calendar here, and we should also have create event, me, logout. The me is okay. I think this could be something like a user slash something something. And the availability could be shown here. Now I'm thinking if we could also use Gemini Nano to summarize the weekly availability, that would be nice. Maybe we can use Gemini Nano here. What do you think? Should we use Gemini Nano to update the weekly availability? That is something we could do. I'm just trying to see which yeah, I'm just trying to see what I should do. So I'm gonna open the document as well to see our MVP and end goal. So we have employees are able to chat with AI. I think we are done with that. Update manually if required. I think these are done. So 2 of the tickets are done actually. Then we have managers can ask the AI for the next available time slot. That could be interesting. But then who's not available, that's also so this is gonna be just the chat. Can see particular employees availability page. I think this is what we could work on, the availability page per se. And then the manager is able to see employees list and the dashboard. I think we can look into the dashboard and the availability. Let's work on the availability since we have to work on it anyways. So let's work on the availability part. Is it profile? What did we name? Employee.tsx. I think that's the one. So let's integrate Gemini Nano in here. So what we're going to do is we're gonna quickly go to GitHub. Yeah, let's go to Gemini Nano, and I'll just copy shamelessly some files. So let's copy this one, and I'm gonna put that inside here. So we do have types.d.ts, and let's paste this here. So now that we have this, let's try integrating the summary here. So here we're gonna use effect, and what I want to do is in the utils we can also say Gemini Nano .ts, and here we can ask it stuff. So export const, or we could say something like init session, and let's create and await a session. We are also going to, and I can actually copy some stuff from my files. I think we also have something here. It should be ai.ts. Yeah. So what we can do here is copy this function, check Gemini Nano availability, right? And we can also start with cons is Gemini Nano available false. Then we can also Is it not a Boolean or what is it? It's Boolean, right? Yeah. Boolean equals false. And yeah, it should not be, sorry, my bad. I think it's that time of the day. So this should be a let. And then what we should do is to have, let's see, you can actually take some inspiration from here. So let's paste this. And what I'm gonna also do is to create a session, which should be a function already here. Yeah, here do we have it. So we don't really have a lot of things to cover, but let's see. So we don't really need the AI provider. We don't even need init session in this case. So what I'll do is I'm gonna cut this and paste this here. And what we want to do is to have let Gemini nano session, and we can change this Gemini nano session, and then we have we don't want this. We don't want this as well. So let's save this guy. Okay, so we should not have this session type as well. So we create the session when the time comes, and instead of summarize conversation, we should have something like summarize what do you call it, availability, right? And what we would have here is the availability like this. And I think this should be similar to what we have in the other places, and that is a bit different. I think this one is called day of week, and this one is probably called availability. Yeah, and then update that as well. Oops. And then here we should have day of week. Here we should have availability, just to have everything consistent. And then in the Gemini Nano, I think we should have something like in the types and interfaces, I think we have, so we have availability right here, right? So here we're gonna have an array of availability. So here we should have availabilities, and here we should have availability proposal. Is it availability proposal? Where did this come from? No, it should be aha, okay, we should have, yeah, that's right. So availability proposal, let's import this guy, and then we shouldn't be, I mean, we should just return, and we shouldn't even be typing this. I think we should just return it. So here we have availabilities. Then what we should do here is I don't think we even need all of this. What we'll do here is not even doing all of this as well. So here, let's take this out. We're gonna do like this. So here we need to just create a session. Yeah, and let's see. So we have create session, which essentially just generates a Gemini nano session. Then what we need to do is this. So you are an expert summarizer. Your task is to provide concise summary of here we can say, oops, summary of, here you can provide a concise summary of the availability of an employee. So let's keep it like this. Context. The availability are provided as JSON containing day of week and the availability slots. Instructions. Analyze the entire conversation, the entire availabilities, and then we stringify and send it. Then we send the I don't think we have a destroy session. We should have it like this. So we have something like this, and we don't have this, and we don't have this, and then we can just do Gemini session.destroy. What are you doing? Yeah. So destroy session, no need for summary. And then we should also return, we should have a process prompt which sends, but we don't have a process prompt at the moment. So this is supposed to be this. So we should have cons or export. No, I think cons process prompt. And then we just do a prompt from here and then send back the result. In this case, this should not, or we could look at, so process prompt essentially returns either a string or undefined. But why? The prompt that we have could, no, so we have nano session dot prompt. Wait a second. Okay. So here we are assuming, or actually we should know that this would only work when we have this. So here the string should be string. And if that's the case, so when we have the result, then we just return result, or we return an empty string. I think this is good enough. We can now start looking into just trying this out. So when we have this, we should be looking into summary, summarize availability, and let's see if I can. No, that's not what I wanted. Don't save. Import. And we do have availabilities, but we don't really, no, we don't do that. So we have employee dot availability, right? But we send it as, oh, we send it as availabilities, but then what is different here? So we have, which is declared here on the type availabilities, availability type D, start and end. I think the problem is we have start time and end time. Maybe that's the problem. Let's see. So here we have start string, end string, start and end. So here start time and end time. That's the reason. So start time, end time, start time, end time, start time, end time. There we go. All right, should we try this now? If I refresh this now, unexpected use of self. Aha. So employee.tsx. Start time and time. So search for keywords, and now we can go, and here we can start looking into the self thingy. No restrict globals. What was the ESLint? No restrict globals. Definition was not found. Is it TypeScript? Yes. TypeScript, yes, no restricted globals. But why isn't this throwing an error for me? Do I not have the ESLint extension? Let's see. Maybe I don't have it. Yeah, install in WSL. Yes. Do I have to reload? I don't think so. Now I can see the errors. There we go. So this one. Okay. So let's save this. Let's try this out if this works. Nano is not available in your browser. Right? That makes sense. Now let's try to go. But I think this should not then. Informer says, sir, make a video on signal NGRX signal store with RxJS method. What do you mean RxJS method? I don't understand. What? Aha, okay. So you want a signal store, but you want with RxJS. Is that, if I understand this correctly, is that what you want? And I think in this particular case, it should not throw an error, but just return. So here it should just return because I don't want things to break. It's yeah, it is what it is. And we don't really want to do check Gemini Nano availability, to be honest. And here we can also change this to console.info. So here it's not a yeah, console.info. And here we could also just say some features will not work. Will not work. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, Informer. Okay, I will make a note of it. Let me open and put that in the videos tab. So where are you? GD to-dos, YouTube videos. And you said something like NGRX store with RxJS methods. Okay, I have that now. Good. Cool. So now that we have this, let's try to get the Gemini API running, and let's see if we can run this on the dev side. So let's open this right here. We're gonna open this like this. Let's quickly log in. And now we can go to me. And in here, we'll now be able to try it out. So in this one, we should be actually able to, if I go back to my code. So in here, we should be able to request the summary. So we have the summary right here, but we don't do anything with the summary, right? Oh, we should have it in the console now. Do we? Refresh. Let's see if we get it. Do we get it? Yes? No? We should have it. Employee.tsx. So we don't get anything at all in this case. Let's refresh and try again. So in this case, we do have our availability. So we are sending the day of the week, start time, end time, right? And then we go inside here. Summarize availability. So is Gemini Nano available? False. I think this is because we're not really setting it anywhere. So let's try to create a session, and we'll do that when the app, or when I'm thinking now. I think we could also do something like await, or if Gemini Nano session is already there or is there, then we do a clone. So we do await self.language self.ai, or we can do rather Gemini Nano session.clone, or we do this await. And here this should be actually function. Yeah, I think that's what we should do. So create session is gonna do that when we do summarization. So it's gonna go create session. Is it available? If it's not, then we get a console info. Otherwise, we go ahead. So if we have a look at this guy, but we do, wait a second. I'm super confused. So yeah, we should not be having a look at this, or yeah, I think we don't really need this anymore. Let's get rid of this guy. And the create session should also return Gemini session. Otherwise, it would return null. Okay. So in this case, we'll see. Informer says, sir, I have already commented on your video with some sample code. Is it correct way to implement signal store? Can you check it? Not at the moment, but I will check it when I get the time, for sure. Okay, so there we go. Now if we try to refresh, and let's have a look and see. So in this one, I'm gonna be in here. So we have here, but did our code update? Is Gemini Nano available? Oh, we don't need this guy anymore. So let's try this again. And if I refresh this guy, there we go. So it's gonna try to create the session, and you can see now we have the sessions here. Top K1, token so far, we have temperature, and then the tokens. So it goes here, and then we have the final prompt. So giving it our availabilities, when we do that, I think we should also console log what kind of tokens are being used in this, but we can definitely do that. So we'll have the result here, and there you go. Summary of employee availability is characterized. Oh, but are we summarizing? Sorry. Provide a concise summary of the availabilities of an employee. So here we should also give them examples. So here, let's say if we have like this. So for example, user. So if this is the JSON, wait a second. Or we can say something like input. For example, availabilities, and your response, you are available from 9 to 5 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, something like this, right? Following and we can also remove this. Whoa, what happened here? There we go. Let's try now. So we come here, we do have final prompt. Our final prompt still had provide the summary. So now if it comes here, we can check. Here you can see you are available from 9 to m Monday through Friday. This is what we wanted. So we're gonna go into our employee page, and we're going to render the availability right here. So we can say weekly availability. Here we can have a P, and then the summary can be here. Now we should be able to have, we should create a state here, and then we can use that. So here we can have const of availability summary, set availability summary, and we're gonna use state, and then here we can change that to availability summary, and this one set availability summary. There we go. Now let's see if we can get that. Hey, look at that. You are available from 9 to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Super cool. But I want to show the data from the user actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to schedule.tsx. So we do have the get recurring schedule. This is what we want to actually show on the availability page. So yeah, let's get that. So we're gonna go to employee.tsx, and here we should have, and let's import all the things. Oh no, use lazy query, import from Apollo client, get recurring schedules should come from graph chat AI, and then what we should have is actually data. Are we using this data at all? We should be using that. Oh, so we have data.working hours, right? No, wait a second. So we have get schedule. Aha, because we do that. Aha, okay, interesting. But no, I don't understand it. So we do the get schedule, and then when we have that, then we have converted and formatted time. Oh, but we set them to the, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got you. So we don't really convert and format time. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that then. And we should also have then something like get recurring schedule. But when we call that, we should have the data coming in, and the data should we be able to specify? Yeah, here we should be able to specify the type of it. So what we do get back from here is we have day.availability. So we have a lot of days, and all of them have availabilities. So in this case, we could actually say we get availability proposal like this, if I'm correct. So instead of this, we should actually have I don't know, maybe something like this. But we have data.get recurring schedules, not really. So we should have a map, and that's pretty much it. Let's try this. If it fails, it fails. Then we would know. Ooh, data.map is not a function, of course. Let's have a look at this guy. Is it? Oh, okay, yeah, it's employee.tsx. So if we have a look at this data, where can we have the map function? Right here. Okay. So let's put a breakpoint in here. So refresh. Let's also watch what do we have in data. So we have data right here, which is not available at the moment. So we're gonna, and actually this is not even the file. So if we go here, we have data as undefined, refresh, data not available. It's gonna prompt, come here. Now we have an object. So this has get recurring schedules. Ah, okay. And then we have availability and day of the week. Okay, got you. So then that was what we had before was actually right. Get recurring schedules. Ooh, no. So here we should have get recurring schedules dot map, and here we should be defining the type actually here. So this should be saying get recurring schedules availability proposal. So this is supposed to be an object actually, and I think now it should be good. Let's try this now. So we got here, no data. Data is going to come anytime now. So we now got the data, recurring schedule, blah, blah, blah. And then if we go here, we should be able to go inside a day. Exactly. And now you see the day of the week, and then availability, right? So if I just do something like this, you can see that we only have Wednesdays available. If I go to availability, look at this. So we only had Wednesdays, right? So here, what we need to then do is to also make it possible for generating the summary when we have the data in the recurring schedule. So this can actually go away, and then we could have another use effect. The other use effect would be based on the data. So here we have, oh, my camera died. I'm going to replace the battery now. It also means we have been online for about an hour now. Let's see. So if we have data here, then we should be able to do this, but then we would have to take this guy actually into an async method. So I want to do this, and then I want to do this. So yeah, let's try this now. You're available from 9 to 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Let's go. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show only the data which has an availability. So here I'm going to do filter, and here availability.length. Thank you, cursor. So I'm going to save this. So we will only see one information here. So you're, ooh, what happened there? You're available from 9 to 10 a.m. on Wednesday, and from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day of the week except Saturday. That's not correct. That was weird. Okay, so what we also need to do, I think, is when we send the availability here, we should also filter just like this. So only sending the JSON, which actually has the data. So this doesn't make any mistakes. So having said that, I'm going to actually remove this because we don't need that now. We are also going to maybe have a bit of a padding here. So py4 maybe. Actually, no, maybe do my2. Oh, we also have mb4 here. Let's remove that guy. Okay, so we have weekly availability. You are available from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Wednesdays. And here we can also, I think this is good enough. So what happens if I change it? Let's say, so I go to Monday. I say I'm available from 5 a.m. to, I don't know, 6 a.m. something like that. And on Thursday, I'm available from 1:45 p.m. to 11:15 p.m. right? Let's submit this. This is saved now. If I go to my page now, you're available from 9 a.m. on Wednesday, from 1:45 to 11:15 on Thursday. This makes sense. What about Monday? You did not give anything about Monday at all. What about Monday? What happened to Monday? It's 9 to 5. Did I even... Okay, let's see. So 9 to 5 p.m., right? What happened to Monday? Give me my Monday. Wait a second. What happens if I add one more thing? Let's say I create one more slot here. So in here, let's say I change this to 10 p.m. and then from let's say 11 p.m. to 12, right? Or 11:45, right? If I submit this now and making sure that I've saved this, so from 9 to 10, this here, and if I refresh now, I should have all of these, right? If I go to my availability or me, Let's see now. So you are available from 9 to 5 on Monday. Oh, but the problem, no, I think the problem also is that it just shows one of those. Availability has 9 to 5. Oh no, 9 to 5 on Monday. That's good. Wednesday is 9 to 10. Thursday has 1 to n. Okay, let's have a look. So in here, okay, so we have 9 to 5 on Monday and Tuesday. No, this is not good. You're unavailable after 10 a.m. on Wednesday and after 13:45 on Thursday. And that's not actually accurate. Now I have to give the example for these to the AI, I think. So I'm going to have to actually put a breakpoint here and then run it through. So if I go here, then what I want to do with the Gemini Nano TS is I want to have, yeah, actually here. So when I play, and this comes with this thing right here. Oh, one of the problems also is that we don't really want to send this type name thingy. So yeah, we'll see. So in this case, if I send it a JSON that has this, now I also want to remove okay, let's have a look at the utils. So we have Gemini, we have datetime. What I should be doing here is, I totally forgot what I was trying to do. Yeah, removing type name. Okay, so here we could say JSON utils.ts, and here we can basically ask the AI, having this data as JSON, write me a function that removes the property type name from every object, no matter how nested it is. So we can start with this one. And I want to use AI because I don't want to do it myself. So now we have remove type name, and maybe make it a bit more generic. So we can say maybe make it a bit more generic so I can pass properties to remove, because I don't really want it to be remove type name, so to say. So let's see if I can add this, and let's go with yes. Xglobe, hey, how's it going? Welcome. So now that we have this, we can call the props or remove properties to actually use this. So we do have remove type name. Whoop. Okay, so let's try to use this one, remove type name. So we're gonna go to our array of employee.tsx, and what we'll do here is that when we get the data, actually, we're gonna change that here, but we are going to say something like this, and here we can say remove type name, and here we can apply the get recurring schedules. And I think we can do the same with the others, but for the summary, I'm just going to keep it simple. What are you working on these days? X globe. Are you working on anything exciting? So when we have this, let's see, you're available from 9 a.m. to 5 on Mondays, Thursday. That's not right. Let's refresh again. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to try to see if when it reaches here, it actually makes sense. So let's remove this, and then we're going to refresh, and then we have here. So now if I look at availabilities, so we have day of the week availability. So none for Sunday. We should have one for Monday actually. So the Monday start time is this, and end time is this, right? And then we have the rest of them as well. So, but we have all of them. Shouldn't we have? Okay. Yeah. Schedule.filter. We should have had filtered properties. So we are not really sending a lot of information. So let's save this guy. So we are sending in remove type, and then we are essentially sending only the days which have some availability. So if we refresh now, we should have received availabilities that just have Monday, Thursday, and Wednesday. So if we look at availabilities, so we have Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's what was required. Now, when we look at the start time and end time, I think we can go with JSON.stringify now. So I'm going to pass this as an example. So here, let's go to Gemini Nano, and it can take about 4,000 tokens. So I need to also look into the processing time as well for the tokens as well. So here, we're going to share an example. For example, availability is this, right? Your response, and in this case, you're available from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday, 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Wednesday, and 1:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. This is 1:45 p.m. to 10 a.m. 1:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. So 1:45 to 10 a.m. Sorry, 1:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. And 11 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. on Thursday, right? So this is what I want to do. Let's see if this can generate and provide the availability summarized. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. So we're going to go here, get the prompt, and there we go. We got the summary. So you're available from 9 a.m. to 5 on Monday, 9 to 10 on Wednesday, and 1:45 to 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. to 11 on Thursday. Okay. So that's what it did. What if I change something and then I come again and say, I'm also available from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. right? Let's save this guy. And now if I go to me, let's see. So 9 to 10 on Wednesday, 1 to 10 p.m. on Thursday. What about Monday? You forgot from Monday. I'm gonna have to actually come up with something really crazy. So 9 Friday, save it. Now let's see what this does. So 9 to 10 on Wednesday, 1 to... Okay, so now this does it really well. So you're also available from 9 a.m. to 17 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. It's not 17 p.m. though. It should be... I don't know. When we look at this, we say 5 p.m., right? Why don't we use the same approach to Why don't we do the same thing for the others in this case? So what I'm trying to say is that instead of having the 9 or 17 or the 24 hours format, we could use the AM PM in this case. So when we go to employee schedule, we do use the converted format time, right? So let's do that here as well. So when we get the data, right, in the case of, I'm not really sure if we should do it in a way. Okay, so let's see. Apollo, I want to see Apollo, GraphQL, lazy query, transform data. I want to see how that works. So in here, you have loading data error fetch more proposals, right? Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so let's try that. Then we should have cons availabilities equals, and we should have use memo. And we should have this set to data, and then we should have remove type name. What happened to this guy? Sorry. So we should have data is possibly undefined. Here we should have if data, then we do that. And we are filtering this. We should also have the other things as well. Availabilities, length. There we go. I want to change one thing, and that is when we do here, we are actually filtering them, right? But we also want to map as well. So what I want to do here is, once we have that, I should map, and then we have day dot, no, I think it's availability, right? So here, convert format time. Thank you so much, cursor. So here we should have this. Let's see now. But here, okay, in here, sorry, here it wouldn't even work. So in here, let's see if I can make that work. So this is at least formatted. So here you are available from 9 a.m. to 5 on Monday. 9 a.m. to 5 to 10 a.m. on Wednesday. And 1:45 to 11 p.m. on Thursday. So no mention on about Friday and the other. I want to see how many tokens are being used in this case. So if we go to our Gemini Nano TS here, I want to see. So we have destroy session, right? The session is already destroyed, but we try to clone it still. Okay, let's try to do it like this. So we do have our console.log. Here we can say tokens before prompt. And we go session dot token count. No, it's not token count actually. This also should be, sorry. This also should, this should be Gemini Nano session dot And actually, let's put one more thing here. If not session, oh, we should be using session, sorry. So we have session dot tokens so far or tokens left. Tokens so far. Let's go with tokens so far. Ooh. But do we, no, it doesn't require a wait. The tokens so far is not a promise-based API, right? And then we can also do after prompt. So let's have a look at here. So if I refresh now, tokens before prompt 0, tokens after prompt. Oh, but we are looking at tokens so far, sorry. Here we should say tokens left. Tokens left. Tokens left. So we go back here and we say here. So here we are looking at 4096 tokens, and then we have this, right? So our 9 to P. Okay, then let's try to do it. Let's try to do it in a way when we are creating the session. We are providing it a top K, which is a number. I think if I go here, I want to see top K. Configuration for per session option. In addition to system prompt and initial prompt, shown above currently. So in this case, we do want to go with let's have a look at the values for those, but I want to look at okay, but we don't want, because the top K is the embeddings, or yeah, the result that it should pick from. So we may want to go a bit more on that rather than 2 less values. So if I look at this now, top K, so here we are using the temperature at 0.8. I think it could be 0.7 to be honest. And then we should also have top K to 10. So let's try to do that. So we have temperature set to 0.7 and top K can be 10. Let's try now. So we're gonna go back to our app now. We'll let it refresh. So here now you can see you're available from 9 to 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. That's better. So 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. You're available from 9 a.m. to 10 on Wednesday. That's good. And 1:45 to 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. on Thursday. That's good. The only thing that I think it missed is this. Right? So it did not count for this particular slot. So if I go back to availability, come back again. Here you can see that we had these number of tokens before. And then these were the ones after. But if I keep going like this, so here, that's a bit different. But this doesn't count for the other one. Why? Why does it not? Why does it not? So if I go here, go to me, come here. If you look at the prompt now, let's have a look at the final prompt. Let's try to put it here. Final prompt. So you're an expert summarizer. So we do have the day of the week, Monday. Availability is 9 to 5. And then we have day of the week. Oh, what? Aha, okay, sorry, that's the example. So we have day of the week, Monday, availability 9 to 5. Then we have start time. Aha, okay. Okay, so let's try giving it some examples that make more sense. Or, let me try actually something. Let's go to AI Studio, google.com, and I'm gonna try to ask it what is a good prompt for Gemini Nano. Oh. Gemini Nano? No, Gemini Nano. That was a weird one. Okay, so let's try and see here. So we have summarize availability, right? So let's use Gemini Pro. We're gonna use something like this. Wait a second. What has happened here? 22:30. Oh, I missed a call. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, back. All right, so where were we? Yeah, let's click here, and I want to tell it that I'm working with Google Gemini Nano, and I have this code. I do want a better prompt for Gemini so it can provide accurate Gemini Nano, so it can provide accurate availability summaries. What should be changed? So let's see what we get from Google Gemini. If you want better, what should be changed? So let's see. So pre-processing the date. Instead of relying on Gemini to parse the JSON directly, code now pre-process the availabilities array into human readable string. Interesting. This significantly reduces the cognitive load on the model and improves accuracy. The formatted availability string is much easier for Gemini to understand. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's try this out. So we have summarized availability that is now changed a bit. So if we go and comment this guy out, oops. Let's try this. So time 24, there's going to be a string. And let's see. So I'm going to go back to my app, remove this guy. Did I save my file? I think I did, but there's an issue. Okay. So let's see now. So I'm going to refresh again. Let's see. Here's a summary of the employees' availability in a more human readable format. Monday morning 9 to 5 p.m. including a 1-hour break. Evening 6 to 7 p.m. Tuesday full day 5 p.m. Wednesday morning 9 a.m. Okay, interesting. But this is giving it in a markdown format. We don't want the markdown format in this case. Okay. Let's improve this. So we're gonna go here to tell it that we got this response. However, the desired response is as follows. So here we can define what we actually want. So here we can say, oops, you are available from 9 to 5, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday. Full day on full day on Tuesday. Then we also have 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Uh, 1:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. and 11 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. on Thursday, and full day on Friday. And we can also put the JSON here as well. So if we refresh, and if we refresh, and if we look at the formatted availabilities, but don't we really want this? Sort of. But with a break and whatnot. Maybe that one. So if we look at this, we can perhaps, I'm thinking now. So if we look at the availabilities array, and here, this is the availabilities. Let's see. Okay, so what have we changed here? So we have availability proposal as it is. Formatted availabilities has a bit of difference. So let's copy this guy. So we have formatted availabilities is actually here. Then we have final prompt. So let's quickly do here. So it goes with all of this essentially here. All right, let's try this out. Oh, what happened? So here, this was the final prompt. Final prompt output the following availability. You are available from this. Availability is 9 to 5, 6 to 7, full day on Tuesday, 9 to full day on Friday. Okay. So in this case, you are available from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday, full day on Tuesday, 9 a.m. to 10 on Wednesday, 11:45 to 10. And okay, I think this is good enough, right? So here, let's actually add a bit of, let's actually add a bit of space. So we go into employee schedule, and here we have, because if it's not there, then we don't really want this much space. So ideally what should happen is that if it is there, we create some space, otherwise we don't. So in this case, we should have availability summary, maybe make it 4, so have a bit of a gap. I think maybe not, so it should be still, oops, it should be MB4 and MT2, something like this. So we have more spacing actually here, or actually this should be rather something like 8. So a bit of space, and then among these we should potentially have some sort of some sort of list, so to say. So here can't we have a list or something? So a UL, and then here we can have, oops, I want my code back, thank you. So this one, and then we should have a UL. Here we should have this guy. What did I miss? What did I miss? So we have availability.map. This one is ending here. We have a div. that comes here. Then we have a UL. Then we should have this guy. What are you doing? There you go. Okay, so then we should have this guy as a list item. And here, do we have to have a class list none? But then we should also have some sort of a better UI maybe. So how to use list daily dose of iShow speed theme of code. This is Winter is Coming by John Papa. Color theme is Winter is Coming. Dark blue, no italics. This one. Okay, so we go to our components, which should be right here. So we should have some sort of list, I think. Or should we, or do we look at items? Group items. That's not what we want. Not really, to be honest. No, don't think so. I mean, we do have menu like this, but I don't really want a menu in that case. We could have a table or something. Anyways, what I also want to do is when we have this map, I think we could also have something like here. Yeah, something like this. Precise. What am I doing here? Is this gonna even? No, I don't think this is gonna work. So here we could have something like another span. And here we can have something like slot index. No, what is this suggesting really? Aha, okay, because of okay, because of the okay. So in this case, that's not right. So what we should be having here is if we have the slot index, which is not equals to 0, then we could have this. Or we could also have it like a comma in here. Right? So we do have why let's have a look at this. So we do have this guy right here. Okay, then we don't really want that. So we should have span that says, or we should rather say NVSP, PS, no, NVSP. And then we should have this guy. And then we should have and NVSP. So having sort of a smoother span. There we go. Why does it? Okay, because it has a margin. That makes perfect sense. Cool. I think we're good. Did I miss the key? when, okay, so key index, and then we have this guy. So then we have, I don't know, this could be a div with a set. Oh, but no, I think maybe let's go with key slot index. So we don't really have to specify this guy here. Let's see. So we good. We can also show a loader if that becomes the case that we do have data. So maybe create a loader for this. So we have const is loading summary, and then we can go here, set loading summary to true, set loading summary to false, and then we can also maybe around here summary, or we could have shown a progress bar as well. So if I refresh now, it says loading summary. Not as good as before, but yeah, I think it's fine. Indicator. So indicator, let's maybe use indicator here. Not indicator, it was progress, right? Progress. So we have progress, spinner, radial progress. Ooh, I like this one. Primary color. Maybe this. GSX. So in this case, I do want to actually use this. Actually doing this, but I also want to do the rest of the stuff like MB8, MT2, something like that. So we should have something. If I refresh now, okay. Did we have a color here? So progress primary, progress base 100. Ooh, what happened to this guy? Progress base 100, no colors. $200. Are they supported? Are they even supported? No. So we have primary, secondary, accent, success, info. Warning. It doesn't have a lot of colors. So it has, let's go with primary. We're good. Okay. So we have those. And if you refresh now, we do get the data very quickly actually. So, and here should maybe also have the same thing. So here we should have loading. Otherwise we should have here we should have not loading and availability is dot length. So if I refresh now, ooh, what happened here? My camera died. So if my data is loading, I think it's too fast that it doesn't really do that as it. So we are using loading right here. So if it takes a lot of time, so let's imagine this. So if I'm here, I go to network, I make it slow 3G, slow 4G, and I go to me. Okay, so we got the data, but we never got to see loading. No, I think it's good. What if I say not loading? Can I see it all the time? Okay, so these are okay. What I want to do here is actually to wrap this inside a div. So it's not really there. So I'm gonna reload now, because I was assuming I would see 2 of the loaders, not 1. Fast 4G. But this data comes in super quick. Availability is right here. If I go to me, there you go. This actually takes a bit more time. So let's update the availability. So I'm gonna actually go here and update the availability myself. So here we could say something like delete all my availabilities. Yes. So if I go to availability, I don't have anything. If I go to me, you are available from, and you can see here we have got 0. That's one of the problems when you use loading and availability length like this. Since it's 0, it essentially renders that instead. So if that's the case, then this, otherwise no availability found. And I think on the prompt side as well, we should be mentioning it, right? In the if there are no availabilities, output or respond with empty string. So let's say this. Okay. You're available from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. today. No, I'm not. Okay, so in this case, let's try to make this a bit better. Output the following availabilities in this exact format. And actually, if we don't have anything at all, so here, if, then we just return empty. We don't even need to go to Gemini, right? So let's refresh. No availability found. Good. Now we can go to our home page, and here we can say, make me available all days, all weekdays, except Thursday and Tuesday. So let's make that. Yeah, confirm. There we go. Now I go to me. I can see every day almost, except Thursday and Tuesday. So you're available from Monday 9 a.m. to 5 a.m., Wednesday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Good. Now, I'm thinking actually, instructions. If there are similar availabilities, combine them. I want to do that actually, because I want to see if my availabilities for these ones can be. So here you're available from Monday full day, Wednesday full day, Friday full day. combine the days with the timings. Let's see. Okay. If there are similar availabilities, combine or show them in a single string. Not really. You're available from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. No, I'm going to remove this for now. Okay. Here I can also say, make me available on 7 to 8 p.m. on Wednesday also. That's going to be interesting. You can add availability. This will change your Wednesday availability 9 to 5. 7. Would you like to make these changes? Yes, thank you. Great. And now if I go to my, yeah, look at that. Now here it says you are available on Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Monday 9 a.m. to 5. Now this did not count this one. Okay, I think we need to change this. So and needs to go away. And needs to go away. I want to see this now. Ooh, no, that's not good. Let's see if I refresh that. Now here the result is good. If I refresh this again. Roku is asking, hi, what temperature for prompt are you using? I'm right now using, I think 0.7 or something like that. Yeah, 0.7. What do you think we should be doing? Should I be using a lower number? Maybe 0.1? Let's try the different results. So in here, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on Wednesday, full day Monday, and full day on Friday, right? Let's try to say if we have on Wednesday, but then also on Monday, we have 7 to 8 p.m. 7 to 8 p.m. Right? Let's save this. And then we can go to our me. So here it doesn't combine both of them, even though they have the same timestamps. And then full day on Friday, which I think it's okay. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Well, let's try with some other temperature values as well. You're available from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday, and full day on Friday, which kind of makes sense. Let's say we go to 2. I don't like the idea of this random. No, the 2 broke it. You say, I don't like the idea of this random. So here, I think the one value kind of makes it okay. So in here, it says 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So now this comes again for this one, and full day on Friday. But it did not cover this one in this case. So in this, so the prompt in here can be a bit nicer. I did have that before, but then when I asked AI Studio, it said we could take away a lot of, but maybe we can also still give the prompt a bit better. So I agree with you. So we can say example, example, or here we can say input, and here we can say something like, let's see if I can find this here. So if we have something like this, no, not here. Final prompt output the exact following. So yeah, actually this is this one. So then if this is the input, and here we should have output. So in this particular case, when we have 9 to 5 and 7 to 8 on Monday, and 9 to 5 and 7 to 8 on Wednesday. So here you could say you are available from 9 to 5 and 7 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday, and a full day on Friday, something like that, right? Okay, now let's try this. So this is gonna provide the exact same thing because we set it to do so. So let's clear the availability. So clear or delete my availabilities. Let's remove that, confirm. So let's have a look. So we don't have anything, right? So here we can say make me available on from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4, 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Mark me, or also full days on Thursday. So let's try this. Full day on Thursday. So here we have Monday 9 a.m. to 12, 1 to 4, Wednesday 9, Friday 9 to 2, full day would like me, yes. So availability, so we have these marked now. So 9, 1 to 4, 9, 1 to 4, 9, 1 to 4, and then we 9 to 5, which makes sense. So now we go to our me. So you're available from 9 to 12 and 1 to 5 on Monday and Wednesday, and a full day on Thursday. So in here, it did not really work for Friday. So now do I give it the whole thingy? So here, if I also, yeah, I don't know if the idea is to give the most complex example possible, then I think, yeah, that's what we have to do. So let's see. So in this case, if this is the input, right, then you're available from, so here it should be something like this to on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, right? And a full day on Thursday. Okay, so let's see. And we're going to remove some of the things. So we'll see if that makes it better or not. By the way, are you working on anything interesting these days with AI? I would love to know. So you're available from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and a full day on Thursday. Where does this availabilities come from? Ooh. Evaluate these availabilities. Let's see. So if I refresh now, it's gonna cry. It seems like it's taking forever now. Maybe I asked maybe I asked too much. Okay, look at this. Nope, don't want it. You're available from 9 to 12 and 1 to 3 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and a full day on Thursday. Okay, so this is what exactly is there and is being asked. So what I want to do now is to go to my availability, and I want to change something here. So let's say I want to have, I don't know, maybe a Tuesday as well. That is 9 to 5. So let's see. So 9 to on Wednesday and Friday and a full day on Thursday and Tuesday. That's good. This is good, right? Now, what we want to do is to remove Friday, for example. So if I change Friday to not have this one, maybe, then what would happen? Roku said, actually trying it to implement in accounting. That's awesome. I had one. Ooh, I did not save it. Sad. I was planning to actually have something similar for analyzing my, or using Gemini for analyzing my bank statements, or at least some stripped version of it. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So let's change this to 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. So I can see like my trends of spending. Was it 1 to 4? 1 to 4 p.m. Let's see how crazy this gets now. 4 p.m. submit. Thank you. And I should probably do something for clicking here. When I click, it doesn't close. So we're gonna fix that. All right, Gemini, do this. So you are available from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Full day on Thursday. Evaluation Monday available from. Now what does it say? Well, prompt engineering. Keep it simple. You're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. Okay, so 9 to 12 Monday and Wednesday, and a full day on Thursday. Full day on Thursday. Then you're also available from 1 to 4 on Wednesday and Friday. 1 to 4 on Wednesday and Friday? No, Wednesday and Monday actually. You're unavailable from 12 p.m. to 1 on Tuesday. What? No. No. I did not do that. I'm trying to say, so we get the top K. I don't know. I think we should probably just, I don't know. Let's have a look at the documentation for this. So I want to go and check this out. Top K. Are you using Gemini 1. Flash? No, I'm using the built-in browser Gemini Nano. That's why it's not as good, as you can see. Because it's a nano model. I'm still trying to see if I can find some middle ground with that, so to say. Session persistence and cloning, I've already looked into this one, but I want to see. Okay, let's go with the temperature. So we are looking at the top K sampling, K most likely, the next words are filtered and probability. The probability mass is redistributed among those K next words. Okay. Okay. If you're looking at the top K in this particular regard, I think it's gonna be, yeah, I think it's gonna be actually much more. What is the max? What is the max top K here? What is the max top K number? I want to see what is the max top K number in this one. So if I go here, let's go with this one. So if I refresh, so here we should have already a session dot max top. No, is it? I think it should be await AI dot language model dot capabilities. And oh, come on. So we have default top K is 3, max top K is 8. So I can't even go above 10. Oh, above 8, sorry. So where is my top K? I'm gonna go with 8, of course, then. But then I don't think we need to be, now I'm thinking. Let's go with a small temperature. Or we could go with, yeah, I don't know. Let's start with 0.3. Want to see how accurate this becomes. You're available from 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. And a full day. And Friday. This one is somewhat accurate. Oh no, but the previous one was then accurate, right? Because I know. Now I'm confused. Okay, so let's have a look at temperature. Capabilities also contains max temperature. I want to see what is the max temperature now. I don't see max temperature. Const cap equals this cap dot max temp. Nope. But that document said yes. So we have max temperature, default top key, and max top key properties giving information. No, I don't see the max. Can I see Gemini? Nah, no max temperature. My PC feels like it's gonna die. Temperature. Temperature 0.6, top K 5. Okay. Nope, don't see it. So let's then try to go with temperature 1 instead. Now I'm looking at this example, and I think this is probably the best example, which makes things more difficult. But I think I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so let's try this. So we had our prompt right here. So what we wanted in this one actually is you're available from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday, because I don't think we have that on the other ones. So 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday actually. So Monday and Wednesday. So in this case, on Monday and Wednesday. Here, then we can say 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's have a look. So 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. So let's do that. And a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. Is that accurate? Sorry. Where's my SchedZamm? So Tuesday and Thursday, right? So this is what we want. Now let's try to do this without this. I also want to put the prompt here. So here we do have the final prompt. So there is the input. And this is the input that we have. What? No. Is that right? No, I think that's not right. Refresh. So in this case, it should be this. Yeah, I think that's the one. So this is the input, and that's the output we are looking for. Roku says, I'm trying to avoid temperature above 0.8, especially when I need to be precise. Okay, let's go with that. I've seen most values of 0.7 and 0.8, to be honest. But yeah, I see what you're saying. So you're available from 9 to 12 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. But it's not, no, 9. I think I gave it something wrong, maybe. So 9 to 12 p.m. on. Wait a second. I'm confused. So here it says 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. That should be the output. So 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, right? Then 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. I think I mentioned that right. Right? Or have I missed something? I don't think so. So why is it wrong? You're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, 1 to 4 on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah, and a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. So Tuesday is actually covered, but it, I don't know if it hurts, to be honest. I'm going to try again. Availability looks like this. And me looks like this. So 9 to 12 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. So 9 to 12 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That doesn't make sense. This is not accurate at all. This is not accurate. Okay, let's evaluate the prompt, so I'm sure I'm not making a mistake. So 9 to 12 p.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday. Full day on Tuesday. I think what we should do, to be honest, is to combine the data ourselves and then send it, to be honest. So what we could do is format availabilities. I think what I want to do is we need to update this function. So we have time slots and the days they are available on, and group them together for Gemini Nano to process easily. I think that's what we need to do, to be honest. So not really saying days, but rather these are the availabilities and these are available on this day. That makes sense. So yeah, I want to try that. So in this case, we have formatted availability. So we are actually taking availability, day of week, chart 0, slice 1. And then I have no clue what the code does. So let's first try to add these so I can see the changes later on. Okay. I think now I have some idea of what it's saying. And then I also want to update my strings as well. So let's see. So in this case, it says you're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. Very good. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday. To 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Really nice. And a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. Let's go. So I think that's what we should have done. So let's try to do something crazy. So if I go and say, what do we do? So if I look at my availability now, so this looks like this. So let's say on Tuesday as well, I say 9 to 12 and 1 to 4. Okay. So Tuesday, 9 to 12 and 1 to 4. So we gotta do 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Okay. Let's save this. I really need to fix this. I'm now starting to not like it. Let's see what we get now. So we are available from 9 to 12 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Good. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Really good. And a full day on Thursday. Hey! Nice. Let's try something complex. Clear my availabilities. Now here I'm using Gemini 1.5 Pro. So confirm availability. There's no availability. I go to my availability. You can see no availability found. So I can go here. I can say mark me available from 1 to 3 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. So here we can make the changes. Go here. You can see it right here. Now we can also say mark me available on all weekdays from 9 to 12 p.m. Oh, this is wrong. 9 p.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday. Nope. Mark me available from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. or we can say 9 in the morning to 12 afternoon every weekday. This could be better, to be honest, but I think I'm okay with that. So 9 to 12, 9 to 12, 9 to 12, 9 to 12, 9 to 12. Okay. What was my up-to-date update on the other one? So it updated or removed the Tuesdays. So mark me available on Tuesday and Thursday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Yeah. So here we should. Oh, it actually removes the previous one. On Tuesdays, mark me also available from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yes. So now it did not really do that, right? Tuesday and Thursday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Availability. So in this case, we got the Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Now if I go to my availability. So you're available from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday. 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday. But when did that happen? And 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Thursday. What? No. I want to see the logs. What? So here we had input 9 a.m. to 12 on Tuesday and Thursday, and Monday and Wednesday and Friday. Okay, I think the problem is here. Then we have 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I think our formatted string actually is not good. So we gotta fix this. Having this input, the formatted availabilities become this, and we can say what was the input that we had? Availabilities. No, I can't really see. Oh no, I should be able to see. If we refresh now, we should have availabilities like this. Having this input, we have this. However, it should be as follows. On Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, and Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday and Friday. And Friday. then 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday. I think that's, yeah, that's what I want. You're right, and I apologize for the oversight. Huh? It's fine. Don't stress. Okay, so let's see if we can get that to work. So we have this guy, and this guy, and this guy. Alrighty. Moment of truth. So we go with the final prompt. So here it should be 9 to 12 on Tuesday and Thursday. Oh, no, it's not the one. Now I think we are talking. So here we have the final prompt. So 9 to 12 on Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday and Thursday, which makes much more sense now. So here we have you're available from 9 to 12 on Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But how did this come? 1 to 3 is only here. When did the Friday thingy come? Doesn't make sense. Is it because of something with the prompt? Ooh, but let's also okay, so 9 to 12. No, but our input and output are also changing now, right? So, okay, so let's try to give a good solution here. So the input that we would have on 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 on Monday. Let's try to generate those. So I'm gonna go here, clear my availabilities. Okay, confirm availability are gone. So what was the 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday? 9 to 12 and 1 to 4. Available 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Monday. Full day Tuesday. Full day on Tuesday. 9 to 12 and 1 to 4 on Wednesday. I can actually pass this completely. Let's see. So let's go with the availability. So 9 to 12, and I'm going to go to my me section to see it. So 9 to 12, 9 to 12, and then 9 to 5, 9 to 5, and then these two are different, or actually these three are different. So 9 to 12 on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 9 to 12 here, Wednesday, but not Friday really, right? And then 1 to 4 on Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So in here, we should have gotten, I want to see what was the input. So here is the input that we need. So here we are saying 9 to 12 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, right? 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, which is good. Yeah. And then full day on Tuesday and Thursday. So you're available from 9 to 12 p.m. on Monday and Wednesday. Full stop. 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And a full day on Tuesday and Thursday. This is what I want. So let's refresh. All right, so you're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, full day on Tuesday and Thursday. So you're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday, 1 to Monday and Wednesday, Friday, full day on Tuesday and Thursday. I'm going to try this again and again and again. Good. Now we change stuff. Now we go to our availability and we remove Tuesday. So now we go back. You're available from 9 to 12 on Monday and Wednesday. 1 to 4 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Full day on Tuesday and Thursday. But I disabled Tuesday, no? I did disable Tuesday. So if I look at calendar, sorry, if I look at me, yeah, so now I don't see Tuesday. I think it was not updated. That makes sense. So let's say something changes. So we go here and we change this to 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. I'm assuming the simple ones are actually something that works out of the box. So now in this case, it says full day on Tuesday. That's not what is there. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to have to sign off because it's time. But we're going to continue this. This was fun, frustrating, but fun. And we're going to try to see what we can push Gemini Nano for to get some answers. Maybe the problem is too complex for it to handle. I don't know. But it's going to be fun to share this with the Google team as well and see what do they suggest in this particular case. Would be nice. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining and have a great rest of your week. I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care.